So at this time of coronavirus pandemic, migrants have been the worst off in every sense, and many of them have walked back home and to their natives from the cities where currently the work has dried up. And but many non-governmental organizations have been in aid by providing them food and other necessities. And many organizations have extended their helping hands towards these workers and other people in need. Now, one such organization is Ye Ek Soch, which is based out in Lucknow. And today we are joined with the CEO and the founder of the organization, Mr. Zeeshan Mohd. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Devyani.
So please tell us about the Yes organization.
Okay. Youth Search Foundation is based in Lucknow and is a youth-centric organization.
All right.
Yeah, youth-centric, where we are working with different issues like life skill education, early child marriage, sexual and reproductive health and rights. From last 8 years, we are working in UP in different
Okay.
22 districts of Uttar Pradesh.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, sir, what prompted you to extend the helping hand and initiate at this time of outbreak to all the people in need right now? How are you helping out these daily wage workers?
Okay. So not only Yexuch Foundation, I think it's a duty of every humankind and other organizations too, that if we work with communities and if we work with young people or migrant workers or any beneficiaries, so this time they are in worse condition and it's very unpredictable. So in this time we have to reach out them and to give your share to them so that they can survive at least 2 or 3 months because this pandemic is affecting not only in cities, it's a worldwide problem.
Absolutely,
So we,
absolutely.
yeah.
So, how have you reached out to these families? You provided them with ration and sanitation facilities, if I'm not wrong. So, could you brief us
Yeah.
about that?
So we are working right now. We are targeting two districts in Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow and Sitapur.
Okay.
So in both of districts, we covered approx 13 communities. So in these communities, we work with different issues like early child marriage, sexual and reproductive health and rights,
Okay.
youth-centric issues. So this time we realized that most of the beneficiaries belongs to this marginalized communities, their parents or
Yeah.
so they are working with different small industries. They are migrant workers or
Mhm.
they are rickshaw pullers. So it's our duty to help them out in this pandemic. So in these communities we have a large number of volunteers, young youth volunteers. So we reach them and they also reach to Express Foundation and uh, we actually realize the situation, the exact situation in these communities, uh, and we provide them ration kits, we provide them sanitation kit. So in two districts, we right now we reached approximately 966 families,
Okay.
and we provide them approximately 1 month ration and sanitary pads, sanitization kits, and also uh, uh, we uh, we connect with the different mentors and counselors to young people of these communities.
Okay. So, how many families further you intend to cover, sir? How many areas will you be covering, and what's the target as of now?
Hmm. So our target communities, we are planning to reach 2,000 families in Lucknow and Sitapur district, and right now we covered 966 families.
All right.
Um, yeah.
Okay. So, if I'm not wrong, you even conduct remote counseling. So, how do you go about it? Could you please tell the audience about remote counseling? I think a lot of young people are involved in this initiative. So, how do you go about
So in our different programs and projects,
it? Okay.
we already do these counseling sessions, and curriculum-based activities. So
Mhm.
our youth leaders are very active and smart in these communities. So they find the cases. They find different cases like in our community of Nevada community, one girl is she was pregnant and she was only 18 or 19-year old. So
Mhm.
they did not find any medical help. So they contact to EXH Foundation, and
Okay.
we give them we have given them counseling and also connect with different stakeholders, medical aid, or 181, this government helpline.
Okay. So how has the response been as of now from the people that you've helped?
Definitely, it was very good because they are a hope. Because if this time you can't reach the communities, if this time you don't help them, so you never you again after this situation, how would you go? So you can't face them. So they are this time uh, we are like. You can say we are the messenger of the god. Some people
Absolutely.
told that yeah, that your one ration kit is a survival of 6 or 7 person in my family. So one incident I have I remember that in a particular community, I think it's the Takoi community, one family is belong to Chhattisgarh, and they have no ration, and they are planning to go back to Chhattisgarh when the lockdown open or not open. So when we gave them this Russian kit, so they cried. They literally cried, and they planned that now they can live more 20 or 25 days. So they give thanks to us
Absolutely.
and our yeah.
No, absolutely nothing like that. But in what ways, I would like to know that has the organization has been the most successful in terms of initiatives that you have been carrying all this while? And we would also like you to brief us about the initiatives that you have carried, not just in coronavirus, but the initiatives that you have been taking since 2012, since the foundation of the
Okay.
organization.
So my first initiative was Safe Suffer. So Safe
Yeah.
Suffer,
Okay.
as the sounds, yeah. So it's about street sexual harassment. So in Lucknow,
Mhm.
in 2011 or 2012, most of the organization are working on domestic violence, but
Okay.
it was first kind of intervention that worked with street sexual harassment issues, and it was very successful within 6 months. And then 2012 we started EXO Foundation. We realized that uh, with the EXO Foundation, many youth from different college and communities are associating with the EXO Foundation. So we have to uh, work with young people more and more. So
Yeah.
we started EXO Foundation in 2012.
So how do you connect with young people, the youth that how do they volunteer? How do you go about it?
Okay, so we provide them platform, and we welcome their ideas also. So many young people come to Yaxos Foundation. They have a group discussion. They tell us about their ideas, and we welcome their ideas, and we polish their ideas, and if possible, we also had fund many ideas. So and they become very successful ideas like CT by CT. It was a Whistle on Whistle. It was a very successful campaign, and
Okay.
Stop Street Harassment USA supported that particular idea. And Voice Up, Gopi, Gopi. It's on Right to P. So it was very successful idea, and these all our ideas are initiated by young people of our community and college youth.
Okay. So what remains the NGO's long-term vision? What remains NGO's long-term goal?
Okay. So my part of if I see this Corona situation, so it is very difficult for all of
Yeah,
us, and it is very
absolutely.
difficult to survive this type of organization, a small organization like ours and many. So I think we should focus on our communities, and we have to strengthen our communities, and we work like agricultural aspect. We should work on small scale industries. So if we don't focus on them, so it is very difficult for to survive most of the communities and organizations of.
So, what I would like to ask you, what is the message that you would like to give to common people out there? How can they be of help at this time of crisis?
So this time of crisis, only one message I want to give, that give your share. So because
Absolutely.
in our childhood days, we read more moral stories. If you know about the Panchtantra ki kahaniyan, Jatak
Yeah.
Kathaएं, and many more books that teach us about social work, social welfare. So right now, you must share your share, and also empathy. Empathy is more important than anything. So if you empathize with a person, with a migrant labor, with something with your neighborhood also, so I think it will help them to at least to reduce their pain.
I think there can be nothing better than extending a helping hand in this time of crisis to the people who are in need. Thank you, sir, for joining with us and talking to us about your initiative. And we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.